Yo people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to N6 Talks. I'll be honest, I have no topic for this video. I just kind of love the fact that I can kind of turn the camera on or turn the phone on and just talk and vlog enough to think about views or anything crazy, because it's a new channel for the real ones only. N6 Talks is for the people who actually are you feel me, like in the actual organization, deeper in. So comment something, you know what I'm saying, so I know who the real ones are and I know you're here. But literally, yeah, right now, I'm in the crib right now, just on my laptop, going for some stuff. But yeah, I actually don't know what I'm going to speak about. I actually don't know, like, me and you right now, you who are watching this video, are in the same position, like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. But I'm just like, damn, like, I have this account, it's so easy to just make a video, just put my phone up, because of the new iPhone update as well, I don't have to have it like this, or get a camera, stand my phone up, bosh, bang, bosh, video there. But one thing, I know there's not a lot of you on this account, but one thing I do want to ask is, what videos do you want to see on your main account? Because the main account, I want it to be high quality produced videos, like, you know, deep thought videos. So it's not going to be, I'm not going to post on there like every day or like bare times like I'm doing on here. So be more high quality, more longer like type videos, you know, that's going to take a while. So you can give me your crazy ideas. But yeah, so what we've done today, you know, the same old, you know, wake up, pray. I didn't work out today. Today's my rest day, so I just stretched like crazy. Stretching is so important, okay? I've been stretching like crazy, making sure my body's fluid. I'm very flexible, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, I might have grown an inch. I'll be honest, I might have grown an inch. I'll be real. That's my brother in the background. Shout out my big bro. You guys now got a big brother. I used to live by myself, right? But now I live with my big brother, so I'm now living with my big bro. We're like this, you feel me? We grew up together, same mother, you feel me? Now it is. But yeah, I used to live by myself, and in the summertime, I moved in with my big brother for a specific reason, because I no longer really need a crib in the UK. But yeah, so am I weird, chat? Am I strange? But really and truly, chat, I've been going back and forth with my guy, right? You know, my boy, you guys have known him, and man, it's about life, the grind and things of that nature. Just thinking like, you know, what is really about and how far can we really go and what are we limited to? What's our capabilities, you know? And just, you know, brain thoughts like, does God really hear my prayers when I'm praying for more success? But is my success that important compared to people who are in countries where they're getting killed by war and stuff like that? So I've just been in my own head and my own thoughts and thinking, you know, how important are my goals really compared to the bigger picture? And just things, you know, just things I think about. Every successful person, everyone that's trying, thinks about what they're going through and all these things. But I'm in a very funny spot because, as I said in my previous videos, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not even meant to be here right now. Things have happened that's out of my control, and it's made me think that all these things that happen out of my control, maybe I'm just not meant to go to that next level. Maybe that's what it is, but it's been putting me down a bit. But at the same time, like, with that being said, right, at the same time, I'm so close to a breakthrough that I could go crazy. Like, you guys think, oh yeah, I'm doing good, he's doing that, which is, I'm doing decent, but like, I'm so close to something. Like, I'm so close where the next level, you guys don't even recognize. Like, I'll still be me, but you won't recognize the aesthetic. You're not gonna recognize what's going on no more. It's gonna be like, damn, like, how the flip did he get there? That's how close I am to that. But literally, man, that's what it's been like so far, and just digging in deep and hanging in there, bro, because as I say, starting is not the hard part. People are like, yo, how do I start in 6? Where do I start? Blah, blah, blah. Starting is not the hard part. The hard part is maintaining. The hard part is when you go to level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and you have to maintain level 5, or when you get to level 6 and then you fall back to level 4, and then you have to still keep your head because you will fall, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get to level 6 and then you fall back to level 4 and you have to be like, oh, damn. So anyway, things of that nature. Could I put this here? I'm going to put this here. Things of that nature, but that's where it is so far, and I'm enjoying this channel because this channel is just me talking, basically what I do on my streams. So you watch my Twitch streams, you understand this as well. So I'm gonna try and you know, move between N6 Talks on YouTube and then Twitch streams. But obviously I put my Twitch streams on here anyway, so it's a win-win. But it's much easier for me to just put the phone up and just make a video, and I edit it so quick as well, like bang bang bang. I might take a bit more time with the editing, so the videos might be a bit better. But yeah, man, honestly, I'm happy with this, that I can have this channel to just yap and do me, not care about the views and numbers and stuff like that, because it's a new channel. We're only on 1.8k subs. I want us to get to 5k ASAP. Like, if you're a real one and you're watching this, please sub up so we can get to 5k. Watch the videos. And bear in mind, on this channel, right, I'm not even monetized on this channel. I'm not even monetized, so I'm making nothing on this channel. I'm not monetized. I literally do it for the fun of it. Let me tell you something, right? When it comes to YouTube and Twitch, I don't make money from YouTube and Twitch, but I genuinely enjoy it. Like YouTube, I genuinely enjoy making videos like this, vlogs, talking to the camera, editing. I love it. I have like a love for it. Whereas like TikTok and other stuff, I might not have the same love, but I make way more bread. Like TikTok, Instagram, you know, promos, modeling, my agency, all that stuff, right? I might not have the same love as I do with making quality raw videos like this, but that makes me more bread. But this makes me nothing, but I just genuinely enjoy it, and that's why I keep doing it. So yeah. But yeah, man, literally. Oh yeah, very irrelevant, right? But as I said, this is N6 talk, so it's just me talking. New Balance sent me these shoes, you feel me? Hey, like, look, I'm someone who you guys know I always want more. But, bro, man said New Balance is sending me shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I get sent stuff all the time, but like, this is big. Like, maybe the next level could be, yo, N6, be the face. You know what I'm saying? The social media face. You never know. But they sent me these shoes, bro. These are the New Balance 1000s. I can't lie. When I first received them, the first day I wore them, right? They weren't that comfortable the first day. So I gave them a 6.5 out of 10. But then while I've been wearing them, right, I think I've broken into them. Because I have flat feet and I got big feet. These are size 10. And they're like a bit too small, you know? So I got a big feet and flat feet, which is annoying because I'm not that tall. You have to remember, guys, I'm like 5'11", 5'11" with big shoes on, maybe 6 foot, but I'm 5'11", right? And my shoe size is size 11. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, when I'm walking with big shoes, I look like a clown. You know how clowns have that, the big boots, right? I look like a clown because like I'm not that tall and I'm wearing big ass shoes, and it can be like I can look weird sometimes. But yeah, but when I first got these, I gave these a 6.5 out of 10. But I wore them yesterday. They looked good. They felt good. So I'm going to boost it up to a 7 out of 10. These are actually very nice. I enjoy them. The first day was like hit or miss because maybe it was still kind of new, so I had to break into it. But yesterday, they felt good. They looked good. And yeah, I like how they look. You feel me? I like how they look. That's what they're looking like. You feel me? They're looking good, bro. They're looking good. You see? And they feel much better yesterday. So yeah, they're now a 7 out of 10. But in case you're wondering where I rated it, is on my Snapchat. I post on Snapchat, I'm active on there. I got 30k subs on Snapchat. Boy, my Snap booming, I can't lie. So Snapchat, same name, N6 will come up straight away. I'm literally everywhere, bro. You guys can't miss me. I'm everywhere. But really and truly, right, this channel is just like the raw stuff, the raw me, to inspire you guys, to help you guys. You guys see the ups and downs, my current mindset, to see the journey and things of that nature. The main channel is more like, you know, high quality content, more lifestyle, more just pure entertainment. So just if you really just be entertained, watch that. Here's more personal. My TikTok is more, it's like this, like motivation, entertainment. You know, my TikTok is going to be my TikTok, man. 1.4 million. You know, that's I held it down. Short form, held it down. You know, I'm also growing on IG. Only been using it for this year. I'm on 50k, about to hit 100k probably next year, halfway through there. You know, short form, boom, I'm like that. So long form, I'm just still, I've been trying to get long form for the longest. If you know me, I've been trying for the longest. My peak with long form was when I was making girl content. You know, I was making content with girls. It was funny. It was getting clicked and people like that. But obviously, I want to move away from that. I just want to be, you know, it's not really what I'm on right now. Where my glasses at? Where my glasses at? Bomber Clarets. Hey, these are not even prescribed, bro. I just bought them to give me that smart look. You know what I'm saying? To give me that smart look. For the thumbnail, doing the thumbnail pose real quick. Hold on a minute. But yeah. My brother and his girlfriend. Y'all better keep it down outside. Keep it down there. Keep it down. Yeah. I told them. If you want to imagine what my brother's like me, but just imagine bigger, bro. Bigger. A bit taller than me. Just bigger hencher, bro. So yeah, like imagine this, but like more. It's not a joke, bro. People say to me, oh, like growing up in school, how you so strong, man? You're a good fighter. Because I grew up with a beast. 5 years older as well. So yeah, this is the account right now. You feel me? N6 Talks looking good. The video, one of them is on 300 views in 2 days, which is quite good for this account. And the other one's on 172 views in 21 hours, which is also quite good for this account. But I have high hopes for this account. I'm working on things, planning things, trying to stay I'm always consistent, so that's one thing I'm not gonna struggle with. Just staying grounded, making sure I'm concentrated, fleeing away from temptation as well, because temptation's been trying to come into my life. Keep it a beam. I'm a young man. I'm saying, word to Franklin Saint, bro. Chocolate man like me can't keep a bleep. I'm saying? I'm a young chocolate man, doing well. You feel me? So I get temptation be trying to come into my life, and I'm just keeping it 100, bro. Just keeping it 100. I'm not gonna try and be like, no, no. It definitely comes into my life, bro. Like this, like you feel me? Let's keep it a beam. If when you're in my position and stuff like that happens, not in a boastful way or no, oh look at me, just keeping it 100, bro. I'm not here to try and sugarcoat and try and be fake humble or no, just bluntly. So just making sure that I try to evade it as much as possible, like completely. You know what I'm saying? Completely. As I always tell you guys, I had to delete so many people of social media because it's just like you know what I'm saying, I can't be looking at that. I can't be in that oh my days, bro. Guys, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Guys, you guys know I keep it 100 you all the time, right? My family. People on here, the real ones. They're the real ones. One girl that I went to school with, right? Honestly, yeah, looks absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely crazy. Like, looks too, like, oh my days. I said to her straight up, I was like, yo, you can't be mad at me. I can't be looking at this. I'm not even trying to be looking at things. Like, have you guys seen Neymar, Neymar with the World Cup? You guys know I'm a Christian, right? So I try to stay away from lust and stuff like that, as a follower of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Her body looks good, looking good, beautiful. So it's not her fault. It's more me. It's like, because I'm looking at that thinking, and then if I want to stay away from lust and I want to be focused, I just have to delete you. Like, no hard feelings. Like, it's not your fault. Like, you do gym stuff. That's what you're posting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's her. It's more me, because obviously I can't control my thoughts when I'm seeing that. So I'm like, let's move out of the way. I feel like people think being able to control lust is like trying to, ignore what you're feeling. It's more that accepting what you feel and finding a way to, remove that. Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, I'm not gay, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not. I'm a man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh yeah, I'm looking at that, but it doesn't affect me. No, it affects me. You look good, mamas. Sorry, sorry. Nah, like, bro, you look good. And also, I can appreciate that you've been in the gym working. One thing about me, like, I really like fit girls, because I'm a fit guy. I did athletics, football. I like working out. So fit girls, you're in the gym looking good, all looking good like that. You know what I'm saying? Looking all glistening that. I'm like, damn. So it's like, I'm gonna have to just remove you for my own sake. And obviously, it'd be probably didn't go down well, but I had to. And why am I even telling you guys this? We're actually too close on this, bro. We're too close. But yeah, so just literally just staying down, locking in, having a good routine. As I said, November was bad, but December I've been back in a great routine and stuff like that. I can't wait to show you guys like my morning routine that makes me who I am and that's got me to where I am today. But obviously you guys are gonna have to wait for that when we're in a new location, so it'll look much better and I can video it and make it look much more aesthetic and stuff like that. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be good. But yeah, this video has no topic. I'm just literally just spilling my thoughts and stuff like that. Literally N6 talks. But what you can take from this video is that, at the end of the day, damn, why that sound like Jinxie there? I said at the end of the day. Is his name Jinxie? Jinx, right? Jinxie. At the end of the day. But yeah, at the end of the day, right, it's just, you just have to keep going, man. And even though you guys are seeing the raw me, the vulnerable me, where I'm doubting myself, and I'm even to a point doubting if God is really gonna give me these things and if I deserve it and stuff like that, right? Because it always seems like I always have it. But at the end of the day, right, even though I have these doubts, these conversations with God, with my boy, what do? I wake up and get right back to it, because I can't speak to God and say, oh, God, this. I speak to my boy and say I'm feeling this, yeah, and then wake up and just be like, nah. I woke up and straight back to, make sure things are done. And even me making this video now is still part of the process. Even though, yeah, I'm enjoying this and it's more fun for me, it's still actually part of the grind and me actually doing something. And yeah, there's things that I could be doing better, the things I've done that I'm not proud of. And it's just a whole load there. And I feel like as human beings, we're so simple but very complex at the same time. And that's what makes it hard, because it's contradictory. How can you be so simple but also so complex and technical? It's contradictory. And that's why as human beings, we often struggle a lot, especially with mental health. And my things, I think like this, right? I feel like everyone is a bit crazy. Everyone is a bit mad. Everyone has mental health, but some more than others. But I think as human beings, no one's perfectly going to be sane inside. Obviously, some more than others. But for me, and I think the cure of this is Jesus Christ. Everyone is sick. As human beings, we're all sick, bro. There's no way you can be like, oh, me, I'm so perfect. I've never had a bad thought or done anything bad. No, we're all sick. But the one medicine is Jesus Christ, right? And I feel like every time I'm not taking that medicine or I'm far away from it, that's when it starts coming to me more. But that is literally just how life is, and that's how things go. And I've been yapping for a minute, but wherever this video is gonna be, what I'm gonna title it, I don't know what I'm gonna title it, what I'm gonna call it. I have no idea. You can tell I'm getting excited when I start talking fast. I said, no, I'm getting excited. Okay, let me calm my speech down. I'm getting too excited. But it's just a video inside of my mind, and this channel has been a lot of inside of my mind and my thought process. And you guys pretty, because obviously before I like to announce things and do things, I keep it to myself, but you guys pretty get like first hints at stuff like that. I've dropped a little hints and gems in here. So if you got it, you got it. If you did it, you did it. You feel me? You saying what I'm saying, boy? But also, let me give you guys a little something, right? So, a little insight into my mind again, right? So when I first started social media, it was the funny stuff, just things to go viral, entertainment stuff, right? And then I switched these to motivation, life, looking in money, stuff like that, right? And now the final third will be just me as a niche. So be all of that combined together. And people don't see these things, right? Because as I say, like, I'm a data analyst. I analyze data, analyze human beings, analyze myself, and I see what data is. And I'm not to toot my own horn, because I see you guys have heard me earlier. I struggle a lot, but at the same time with certain things, I'm a researcher. I'm a mastermind to an extent where I like to see things. So I made sure there was every step. In the final step, I don't know when it'll be. Maybe it might be sooner than later, or it will just be me as the niche, and you get a bit of everything. Where I'm being funny, goofy, when I'm talking about Jesus Christ, maybe a Bible study, when I'm talking about looking in, and maybe when I'm being silly. It's going to be all in one as me as a human being, because you have to remember, guys, we're human beings. I'm not going to be every day of my life goofy, funny. Every day of my life, Jesus in the Bible. Every day, obviously, wait. Jesus is in my life 24/7. But you know what I mean? I'm not going to be reading the Bible every day. Yes, Jesus every day. I'm a human being with emotions. So I'm going to be sometimes, silly, funny. Guys, I'm going to be serious. Like, look, let's do this. Sometimes, let's read the Bible. Sometimes, it's going to be everything together. But I had to break it down in bits and niche up. And then the final one will just be me. So you get what you get. But before you get what you get from me and I get to that stage, right, I have to build a solid foundation of people seeing me and me going around and knowing who I am and seeing the journey. So then they're like, okay, this makes sense, But that's the plan, and let's see how it unfolds. And yeah. That's my 2026 plan, really. So 2026 is gonna be a lot of me as the niche, a lot of experimenting, a lot of different stuff. My agency, grow my content agency, and another business that I'm in. If you guys pay attention to my social media, I'll be looking, you see what the business is that I'm doing, that I've been working on. That's going to launch maybe this month, December or January, and then I'll be more bold about that. And after that, I got one more thing I'm going to launch, and then we're just going to, make sure we just scale all those things up. But at the end of the day, it's in God's plan, I've made so many plans before in my life, and I've failed. And sometimes I don't even plan for nothing, and it's gone up. So a man can plan his ways, but at the end of the day, it's God's will that directs it, But all we can do is wake up every day and give it our hardest and plan and go hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, literally, that's what we can do. I heard a quote from a lady. I think it was an actress. It says, I can't remember what it was, but basically it was along the lines of like, she's gonna wake up every day and work hard and give herself the best opportunity for God to bless her, And that's basically what we're doing now, what I'm doing now. And yeah, man, I've done quite a lot by this age, right? It's quite good, but at the same time, I'm getting older and I need to do more, People get scared of getting older because they're getting older, but nothing else is coming with them. At the same time, it's like, in my mind, because I expect so much from myself, by 25, I need to be, obviously, we'll have all these by this age, by that age, whatever. But it needs to be way more than this. It has to be. So that's why I'm going a bit crazy, because it looks good, but for me, it's not good enough. But yeah, insight into my mind, N6 Talks, very vulnerable, and you guys know how it is, man. At the end of the day, only the real ones are watching this anyway. So yeah, man, and I have a lot of haters and stuff like that, as a Christian, because as a Christian, right, I made a video saying as a Christian, a follower of Christ, I do not respect other people's religions. I love them and respect them, but their religions are false. So I got a lot of haters with that. So because of my claims or the true claim of Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of hate recently from people from different backgrounds. And also, as I've been trying to lock in more and talking about locking in, being grinding, having the right friends and stuff like that, I've got a lot of hate from people who are like, oh, just be funny, bro, what are you doing? So I've been getting a lot of hate, but also, I was like, if you know me personally, right, you have to understand that I've grown up my whole life where people have treated me differently and been weird towards me because I've been different from everyone else, okay? I've been to 11 different schools. As a kid, right, going to a new school, a new environment is very hard. People, kids can be mean, you know what I'm saying? So it got to the stage where I got to a certain age. I can't remember what age it was, yeah, but it's like, even though it's kind of dark, it sounds kind of dark and stuff like that, I kind of like expected everyone to hate me, So people don't know this about me on social media, but people think if they hate on me, they say something, it makes me feel the type of ways like I expect you to hate me. You know, I'm used to I'm used to people being hating and treating me weird. I'm just like, that's what I'm used to. When I meet someone, even though there's a bad mentality, I need to, fix my PTSD. I expect hatred, not to for them not to like me, not to take me in. That's just what I'm used to. And when you go to 11 different schools and travel to different countries, always trying to fit in and settle in, that's what happens. So really and truly, that's why I don't really fit in nowhere. That's why guys ask me, yo, collab with that person, collab with this person, go see that person, go join this. I'm like, no, bro, like, they probably won't like me. There's no point in me doing that. I'm in my own lane. And when I do try to collab with people and go try to join certain things, and people do I get proven right. It's like, oh, they ended up not liking me or taking me in. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get into some whole story. Don't even think trip about that, bro. It sounds dark and crazy, but trust me, I'm happy. I'm good to have Jesus Christ. I have my mother, I have my brother, I have my core friends. You guys know KT, my cameraman, LBN9S, RJ. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good, mud. I'm good, mud. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know a bit about me. For the real ones that know a bit about me. 3 years. Okay, bye. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. N6 talks to the moon and back. Yeah. Even if this gets one view, bro. That one viewer comment, say hi or something.